This is Iain Lee. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please take a second to click the thumbs up, click subscribe, and maybe even share. It really helps. Thank you. Hello, Angelos. Can you hear us?
Hello?
Yeah.
Oh, hang on. Right, stay there, because I've just got to put the volume up. Okay, Angelos, can you hear us?
Yes.
Okay. Are we going to
hear
see...
me?
Not very well. It's very quiet.
No. Get out.
Yes.
I've got top technology.
Yeah. Are we going to see you?
I'm here. Hold on, please. Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Okay.
I was going to do the big reveal. There he is. Look, there he is.
I don't know why it makes me laugh to see him. It makes me happy.
Nice to see you.
To see
Nice to
you.
see you.
Nice.
Can you hear me?
Yes,
Yeah.
we can hear you. How are you doing?
Yes, I'm a little bit hot, I'll be honest with you. I've
Yes.
worn the wrong clothing tonight, unlike you two. You look very summery, very beautiful.
Look at the sweat, though. I had to clean maggots out of my bin.
Oh, I bet you stink.
I do a little bit.
Yeah.
You've worked in catering. How would you deal with maggots in a bin?
Get your hand in there.
Yeah.
Get your hand in there and then just fork them out with your fingers. Because if you start using brushes and you start using dustpans and all that stuff, they just wiggle out of all that.
Yep.
You just want to use your hands, get them in there, get them out.
Okay. Well, that's
And chuck them on the grass too. Okay.
Right.
okay. I chuck them into the wheelie bin.
Well, that's not very good, is it? Because they're going to end up somewhere else. You got to chuck them in the grass.
Well, if I chuck them in the grass, they might. And I don't want to ever get into an argument about this. It's supposed to be
He's a
fun.
professional caterer. He knows how
I
to
know about
dispose.
maggots as well, Catherine.
But do you know about cats? Because I don't want the
Yes.
maggots on my cats.
Or don't chuck them on the grass. Or don't let the cat on the grass.
This is becoming very complex.
Have you ever had a pet?
No.
Okay. I am. Can I speak honestly?
Okay. If it's not going to be, it's not too honest, is it?
It's honest.
All right. Well, it depends on what subject it's going to be honest about, because I'm quite sensitive.
It is about you.
Okay, crack on. I'm fine with that.
I was not expecting your room to look quite so smart as it looks. That's
Well, this is not my room. I've
Apologies.
hired a specialist house to do this in.
Gosh.
Yeah. Yeah, posh house. Yeah. I've got
You've
up
hired
the
a posh
road.
house for a 4-minute Zoom interview.
Yes, yes. I spent some money on this because I'm trying to get back on television.
You and me both, man.
Yeah, I know how you feel, right? Yeah, I know. I've been offered all sorts of things, you know, but it's just a bullshit industry, isn't it? Yeah, I don't know if you're allowed to swear.
If you're angry, you can swear. Come on.
Well, it is, isn't it? People lie to you all the time, all of that. Right, listen to this, right? My mate Malcolm rings me up the other day, right? He says to me, Angelos, I'm making an art house film about an electric kettle, right? And I want you to play the lead. Okay?
Yeah.
Is that a lie or what?
I don't know. Is it? Have you?
I don't know. He's offered me the job, and I don't know if he's taking the mickey or not.
Okay, because it could be lead could be interpreted two ways. In
Well,
that.
it could be. He could be joking with me, but I don't know.
Is he a film director?
No, he's not.
He's joking with you then.
All right. Well, I'll turn him down then, because I'm not having that. You know what I mean?
You're right. You're right.
Got a little bit. Of
Ian's feeling very full of himself today because he's doing the Jeremy Vine on Friday.
Is it?
Yeah.
I
What
could
you
see if
gonna
I could
talk
get you
about
on
on
there.
Hey?
I could see if I could get you on Jeremy Vine. Should
I
we
would
have a little
love to go on that
practice?
show. He's a cyclist, isn't he?
He is. It's being hosted by Anne Diamond this week.
Oh. Okay, well, that's all right. Well, that's...
You have to talk about the news, so let's have a practice, okay?
I'll be Anne Diamond. Thanks
Okay.
everyone for joining me today. I'm not Jeremy Vine, I'm Anne Diamond.
I know.
And here is Angelos. He's joined us remotely because of the COVIDs. Angelos, what do you think about what's going on at the moment?
Well, it's all a mess. There's all sorts of stuff going on in the world, and you can take your pick of any of it, right? And I just think a lot of it has been handled extremely badly with all the COVIDs and that, and the financial implications of all of that.
Yeah.
And everything else what is going on, there's a lot of stuff that is not being handled exactly right, Anne.
In it though. What do you think, Iain?
I was interested. I was wondering what Angelos thought about this new vaccine that the Russians have.
I've taken it.
Sorry,
I've had it already.
the new Russian COVID vaccine.
They tried it out on me.
Wow.
Yeah, I know. Early bird special. They was looking for guinea pigs, and I says for the good of mankind, you can stick whatever you like in me, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I know. And I said to them, "Are you offering any money for this?" And they said, "Well, no, not really, but we'll get you out to St. Petersburg and we'll put you up, and then we'll stick a dose in you and then fly you home and we'll see what happens."
Blimey.
Yeah. I'm not glowing. There's nothing falling off. Things are going okay.
Well, thanks to taking one for the team.
Yeah, well, it's a pleasure. But we'll see how we get on further down the line, because it might be a load of old rubbish. I don't know what's in it. They didn't tell me. I asked them what was in it, and they don't tell you that, They say you wouldn't understand. It's a lot of chemicals, Yeah. So I've said okay, and I bought that, and I've just gone on my way. And let's hope it works, because I feel okay at the moment,
How long ago was that you took it, Angelos?
Couple of weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, and scene.
Okay.
I think it could work. I think it could definitely work.
I can send that to Jeremy Vine.
Oh, I thought that was that was a genuine story. That actually happened. I didn't know we were still doing Jeremy Vine then.
Yeah, no, but we were. But I didn't know that you'd actually had
I was right in it. I was right in it.
Yeah. So you have had the injection.
Clip to him.
You have had the injection.
I've had it. Yeah. Can you send that clip to him and see if he'd be interested in that?
I will send that clip to him tomorrow. I'll tweet it to him.
Yeah.
And see if he's up for it.
Okay.
I don't see why not.
He's had all sorts on. I don't see why not either.
He's had some right idiots on, so he should probably go for you, I would have thought.
Oh, well, that's nice. And you're going on, I see.
Friday.
That's right. And what is it? Have you got to have anything prepared when you go on there to talk about? Or?
They're going to phone me up tomorrow to tell me what the big stories of the day are going to be on Friday.
Yeah.
Right. And then what you got to do? You got to read the newspapers and come up with some opinions.
I got to come up with opinions. They ask you to read newspapers. You can say that you've read a newspaper. You don't actually have to.
That's what I'm thinking, because I'm thinking when you get there to the green room, the producer takes you to one side and says, "We think you should say this, Iain." Is that what happened?
Sometimes they ask you to, and I say no. But here's the thing: because of COVID, I don't have to go to the green room. I'm doing it from this chair here.
Doing it in the chair.
Yeah.
The gaming chair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that means
good.
You can just watch a few documentaries on YouTube and form an opinion that way.
Yeah.
Easy
Well, that's
peasy.
what most people do.
Exactly.
Are you going on it, Catherine?
Nah.
No.
Nah.
She wasn't in the jungle or the 11 o'clock show.
What are you going to do then when he's on there?
I'm gonna eat crisps and laugh.
Oh, what was? Are you going to watch him, or are you going to just?
No, it's just what I like to do in my spare time.
Oh, okay.
Can let that one out.
Why not?
How are you finding the whole lockdown, Angelos? You struggling with it?
It's getting on my rump. I've been creatively quite juicy. Made a few bits and bobs, things have started to pour out of me at an alarming rate.
Is that because of the injection?
Well, no, it's got nothing to do with the injection.
Right.
I'm talking like creative juices,
Oh.
In fact, I wrote a song.
There we go.
And this one is all about snooker player Stephen Hendry. Here it comes. Stephen Hendry, he's so cool. He does stuff with a snooker ball, knocking 'em in with a ring-a-ding-ding, chewing away with a hi-hi-hi. He's a Scot, but he can slot the black in the pocket because he's red hot. That's it so far.
That's really good. I've never seen Hamilton, but I hear it's similar.
I want to put it on vinyl.
Iain, you know how to do that, don't you?
Is this part... I'm just laughing because it's very rare I get to meet another songwriter of a similar
Are
caliber.
you a bit intimidated?
Not intimidated, I'm enthused.
Does he make you want to up your game?
Yes, he does. He's like, George Harrison to my Lennon and McCartney.
Yeah, I know.
Is that going to go on the wrestling album though?
Well, it's part of the wrestling and snooker album that I'm doing.
Concept, is it? Yep.
Snooker and wrestling, yeah.
Nice.
It's it's sort of a thing that I'm working with, Snooker, wrestling, and animals is the third part of the trilogy.
We had Barry from Watford on the other night.
Is it?
And we just wanted him to come on as a caller, but he insisted he'd be booked as a guest. And before he came on, he didn't say this on the stream, so I don't actually have the videographic evidence.
Okay.
But he called you a ponce, and he said that he was hoping that he would never have to work with you again, and was very frustrated that because of the lockdown, you two have actually had to work together even more.
Yes, it has been a problem, I must say.
He called you a ponce. How does that make you feel, Angelos?
Well, it doesn't make me feel great, I'll be honest with you. It makes me feel a bit wounded. Because I think the bloke is, I thought he was magical, but if you peel back the onion, there's more layers to be revealed with him. And I think he's he can be great and all the rest of it to your face, but you don't know what's going on behind your back. And that's when the daggers come out, and he will stick it right in between your shoulder blades if you're not careful, which is why he's called me a ponce. Yeah. I do know why he's called me a ponce, because I borrow a lot of stuff off him and I don't give it back.
So you're actually poncing stuff off him?
I do ponce stuff off him a lot.
Okay.
Yeah, so there is a reason why he says them things.
Yes.
Right? They're not just coming out of the blue, okay?
Right. It's
There
grounded in reality.
is a reason. But all the same, it still stings, it still hurts when he says them things about me. Even though he calls me a ponce to my face as well, you know? I think it's a bit unfair.
Yeah.
I've had his lawnmower for about 6 months, And here's the thing, I haven't even got a garden.
Would you say that it's because I'm looking at getting into counselling, and I'm just getting some. I wouldn't mind practicing on you a little bit.
Listen, I'm an open book.
Yes. You're like an open magazine that you might find in a bush.
Yeah, that's me, mucky, and you can ask me anything.
Okay.
And I will answer it.
Steady now.
No, don't be steady. Be wobbly.
We don't want to leave you raw at the end of all this. This is
No,
the thing.
that's true. I don't want to be raw.
Would you think that your poncing stuff off of him goes back to daddy or mummy not giving you toys or breast time as a baby?
Well,
did mummy give you breast time as a baby?
Well, my mummy was she was a graphic designer.
Oh.
And my father was a burglar, and I don't know how they got together, but it was a party. Anyway, neither of them were terribly good parentally, and I think I lost out on quite a bit of stuff when I was younger, and so I think the poncing comes from the fact a bit of both of them actually. Who weren't really there for me because I was obsessed with what they was doing, whether it was the graphic designing or the burglary. They was always off doing their own things, you see. And so I had to make my own stuff, and I had to create my own environment. And the way I done that was by poncing off people. Yeah.
Okay. Whose house is it that you've rented for this tonight?
Kim Cattrall's.
Oh, the really dirty one from.
Yeah, it was like, I'm feeling horny.
Oh,
is
she
camp
in?
one. She's a camp one, isn't she? She's quite camp. Yeah. Oh my God. Oh, that.
Is she in?
She's like off a Carry On film. Oh.
I'd say so.
Please. Oh my God. Oh.
Is she in? Could we have a word with Kim?
No, she's not in. No, she's out camping it up in the West End.
Okay.
She's at the Hippodrome.
Okay, well, she should be observing lockdown, really.
I love it when
she's observing the lockdown, but she's doing it on her own in the Hippodrome.
Okay. Well, she can probably afford it with all the money from the.
She's
Sexy
hired the
City
place
movies.
out. She's hired the place out.
Just to be camp on her own.
Dude, oh, look at those tables.
Oh dear.
Because Christopher Biggins, when he did Come Dine With Me,
Yes,
he
sir.
rented a house.
I've met. I done Come Dine With Me.
Did you?
Yeah.
Who were you? Because I did it. Who were you on with?
Right. Let me think. Let me see if I can remember who I was on with. Ooh, Pete Furman. He's a magician.
Oh, I like Pete. Yeah.
Yeah. Stan Boardman.
Oh,
Fantastic comedian.
It's sad what happened to his nan's chip shop, though, isn't it?
the Germans.
It was. That's right. And Olivia Lee was the other one.
Okay, it's my sister. Yeah.
Yeah, or your sister. That's right. Yeah. So I was on with them.
And
Nice.
what did you cook and where did you come?
I came last. I cooked tinned chicken soup,
Oh,
which I borrowed off the Red Cross.
oh,
And I got, what else did I cook? I got a burger van hired and I stuck it in the front garden. I flipped burgers.
Classy.
Yes, sir. And I made a Swiss roll.
you made a Swiss roll.
Yeah. I made
do
a
you
Swiss
make
roll.
one?
Eh?
How do you make one?
I can't remember. It's all pastry and like all stuff you spread out on the floor and then roll it up with ice cream and that. I can't remember how you do it. But if you want to know, you can go on Google and have a look, and it's all on there.
Why did you hire a burger van? Did you lose your
Because
burger
I wasn't
van?
going to use my own because I didn't trust the production company. You know what these people are like.
Yeah.
You know, these things get destroyed.
Yeah.
So I said to them, you hire me one and stick it in the front garden of the mansion that they also hired for me,
Yes.
which they did do. And I wanted the evening's entertainment to be a bouncy castle when they hired that as well. But unfortunately, it was raining, so no one would go on it with me. So it's a shame. There's a bouncy castle sat in the back garden unused, you know.
Oh, is there anything sadder?
I know, it's quite pathetic, isn't it? And like depressing, that image. With a burger van in the front garden, an unused bouncy castle in the back garden.
Sad, isn't
That's
it?
both gardens covered, though, isn't it?
Very sad.
Needlefax says, "Who is this sexy man?" This is Angelos. Angelos Epithemiou Tikanis.
Who said that? Who was it?
That is Needlefac.
Needlefac. I like the sound of that person.
Alex Twitcher says, "I got the gallop from your burger van, etc."
Well, you will do if you eat the wrong stuff. Yes, nothing I can do about that. Probably out of date. A lot of the stuff I
From
sell
your
on-
van.
Yeah, my van is.
Okay. Jenna wants to know what's the difference between a Swiss roll and an Arctic roll.
That's a very good question. One of them comes from Switzerland and one of them comes from Arctic.
And a fashion observation from Rue Bakes Wally. You must be hot in that coat.
No,
No.
Okay. Do you have your carrier bag today, says Jobby, and Jason Stratham wants to know what's in your bag. I think that is pushing it as a little bit personal, but
hold on, please.
holding on.
This could be a world exclusive. Kim Cattrall's pushchair.
Kim Cattrall's got a baby buggy.
Just in case she feels like taking someone for a stroll.
She's dating them younger and younger. That implies something totally inappropriate. I step back from that. Here we go.
Here we go. Here's a bag. I've got the old horn in there.
Yep.
But this is a thing I like.
Oh.
This is like if you're feeling emasculated, right?
Right.
And you're a bloke,
Yeah.
stick this on, take a selfie, and it looks like you're in the SAS.
Oh dear. Yeah, it does.
Doesn't it?
Yeah.
Or like a disgraced priest, you know?
Yeah. Try and watch or something.
Yeah. Or someone who hasn't signed a consent form to be in a documentary.
Yeah, it's good. Where did you buy that?
Oh, that's I got it online. Cost me £500.
Wow, golly gosh. Anything else in there?
Yeah. See that?
Oh God. Oh.
That's a bit of Vin Diesel's face.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I know. I come off in the lift when I kissed him. Like that.
Look how happy he is at the memory of that. Look, he's
beautiful
lost
memory.
in the
Gorgeous.
memory.
You don't get to kiss him very often.
No, not.
Ooh, he's
Not got that
gorgeous.
much space.
He's gorgeous.
Yes.
Nice old pair of balls.
That reminds me, I've got to get some onions.
A bottle of Malibu.
Oh.
A birthday celebration. So I hope that helps. It should help. I can't see why it wouldn't help.
I don't know what any of these things mean. Feisty Well says, I'd love to hear about Angelos's run-in with Jonathan Ross.
Right, well, I don't know what that means either.
Okay, all right, that's fine.
I'm not sure about that.
Don Antonio says, Angelos,
Yes.
do you use Scan and Shop?
No. No, I don't use it. No. What is it?
It's where you go around and you scan the prices.
Oh, and you're like the shop.
Yeah, but as you go around the shop, you're
Oh,
scanning
you go around the
prices.
shop, you're scanning items just to see how much it costs, so that when you get to the cashier's desk, it's not a shock.
Yes.
Yes, that's a good idea. I should use that, but I don't, because I'm always having to put stuff back and leave stuff at the counter.
You haven't got the money.
MT104 says, what is Angelos's hair care regime?
Well, you get up and you stick it down and you leave it there.
Wow.
What does that say? Atari Tiger says, Angelos sold me a vegan ham sandwich and it turned out to be proper ham.
Oh.
Well,
That is out of order. That is out of order. I'm toying with veganism, and that's a little bit...
Why are you toying with that?
Because I think it's a healthier way of living. That's deflection.
I bet
from
he
the
liked that
question.
ham sandwich that I sold him, though.
Did you like
Ask him.
Atari Tiger? Did you like the ham sandwich that you were sold?
Yeah, let's wait for the
wait.
reply.
Okay, we'll wait.
For the
There's a
reply.
slight delay, so
That's okay. It doesn't matter. I bet he liked it.
you'll see.
He's gone
What's he
quiet.
saying? What's he saying?
I think you might have him on the ropes. This is why he's gone quiet.
Get him back on.
It was lovely.
There we go. You see? Point proved. Point proved.
What
You
are
know?
these live shows that you're doing with the Pontsmeister General Barry from Watford? I saw that you're doing shows on Zoom. Is there one this Friday?
There's one on Thursday. In actual
Thursday?
fact. Yeah,
And you were
there's
looking
one
for
on Thursday.
contestants. I nearly signed up for it.
Oh, nearly.
Nearly.
Aren't you a bit busy?
Well, then I think I think it's like in the evening.
Yeah, 10:30 at night.
Oh, it's late at night.
Bit busy then.
A little bit busy then. Could I have 5 minutes off to go and be on their show?
Yes.
We could just simulcast.
No, we can't simulcast because they're charging.
Oh.
That would be like live streaming from a theatre while Charles Dance is doing Coriolanus.
You've
Yeah, it
done
would
that,
be like
haven't
that. It'd be very similar to that. Why don't you come on and do the talent show?
you? Why don't you?
Okay, I'll come on and do the talent show.
Yeah. What would you do?
Hypnotism.
Oh, great.
Yeah, hypnotism.
Great. You. Oh,
There you go.
what happened? So, what are you going to use hypnotism?
Yeah, but people don't know that they're hypnotised, you see. When you wake up, you're going to be a posh lady. You all right, Angelos?
Yes, I'm fine, thank you so much. So it's going on Thursday, and we will...
And you're back to normal, Angelos. So
Yes,
it's on
so-
Thursday.
Thursday it happens, yeah.
Yeah.
And it's 10:30 at night, and we have a talent show, bedtime story.
Oh.
We have a big interview, hot topical debate, astrophysics.
All of this crammed into 30 minutes.
Yeah, how do we squeeze that in? Like that. That's how we do it.
Who's the big interview?
Well, it'll be me or Barry.
Okay.
What, being interviewed by the other one?
Yeah.
Okay, so big stars.
Yeah, big stars, huge stars. Yeah. But
And
we
it-
each have something that we do each week, you know. We're not just sitting there talking nonsense. Like there's an actual thing that we do, you know.
Yeah.
There's an angle.
Okay, okay. And where I'm going to put the
Gibberish.
link. Where can people get tickets?
I don't know.
Oh, flipping.
They should Google it.
Yeah, Google it. It go on Zoom. It goes on Zoom. It's on Zoom.
Okay, I'll tell you what we'll do during our show.
We'll Google it.
We'll Google it and we'll find the link.
I'm going to Google it
tickets
now.
for your show.
Yeah, find it now. Get the Google app.
Okay.
It is good, I must say. It's really good stuff, you know. It's not rubbish.
Is it muck though?
Well, there's a bit of muck in it, yeah.
All right. Okay.
But not
When-
like loads of muck. There's like a liberal smattering of it. There's not like... It's not
Do you
muck,
think you'll
not
ever be on
wall-to-wall muck. Hmm?
Do you think you'll ever be on TV again? It's changed, isn't it? It's changed.
Oh, it always constantly changes, Ian, but one has to adapt. I refuse to do that, but I will get on. I'll get on there.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's
I'm
a
going to
good-
go
Well,
on
there's
Britain's Got
determination.
Talent.
You're going to go on Britain's Got Talent?
Yeah,
As what?
I'm gonna fry an egg to Chaz and Dave. I'd have thought.
I haven't seen that. Fair play. I haven't seen that done before.
Have we got the link?
Yeah, I'm putting it
for
on the chat.
His show
I'm giving
No
you a big
one's
up in
done
the
that
chat.
this Thursday. Do you do it every week?
We do now. We've had a few weeks off because of holidays and recess,
Yep.
but now we're back every week doing this for as long as we can bear it.
As long as people will stump up
£5.
£5.
I mean, you know, that's less than a train ticket, isn't it?
Yeah, well, yeah, yes, it
Yeah,
is.
it
I mean,
is.
it's a strange comparison to make.
Yeah,
But
but
it
it
is.
is. It's a genuine comparison. It is.
It's absolutely accurate, but just odd.
I tell you what, it's also less than 2 bits of 2x4 that you get from Travis Perkins. It's less than that,
You are welcome on the show anytime.
right?
He sounds excited about
I
that.
know. I was expecting a little bit more.
Oh,
You-
great!
That's it.
Is there anything you would like to say to everybody before we have to end this chat?
Well, I love all of them. I love all the people on your show, and I love you. I love everyone. And please come and see our show on Thursday nights at 10:30 on the Zoom. And Catherine will give you the link for at some point.
Yeah. We're not doing that.
Other than that, you know, just keep everything together, and you know.
Yeah.
Is there
Very
anything you want to add to that?
Just that you are an inspiration
Oh, that's good.
with those words.
Yeah.
That's good.
I feel quite moved. Go on, do it again.
You're going to end the interview as Elvis Presley, the king of rock and roll. Wake up, Angelos. We have to end now, Angelos, so it's probably time to say goodbye.
Well, it's been hard. It's been a great evening with you. And I gotta go to Memphis. And see you soon. Here's my bit.
Oh dear. You can't leave him like that. That's against the ethics, isn't it? It was uncanny though. It was uncanny.